Top of some breaking traffic news this morning. Here is what we know. Interstate 65 is shut down near the 129-mile marker. This is because of a wreck involving hazardous materials. We've also just learned that Greenville High School is closed today because of how close it is to that wreck.
So the traffic update, we now know that southbound traffic being rerouted off of the exit 130, northbound traffic being rerouted off of exit 114. All of those lanes are expected to be closed until at least noon. We do have a crew headed to that scene. We'll have the latest updates coming up for you. I want to get right back to a breaking traffic update this morning. Interstate 65 is shut down near the I-29-mile marker due to a wreck that we're told is containing hazardous materials. Our Chris Searcy live this morning in Greenville with the very latest. What can you tell us, Chris?
That's right, Julia. I'm standing right here in front of exit 130 on I-65, and what we know so far is that there was a commercial vehicle crash that involved some hazardous material. Now, we're not aware of exactly what type of vehicle, and we're not aware of what that chemical was that spilled onto the interstate, but we do know that the interstate is expected to be shut down till around noon. So if you are traveling through Greenville, from Greenville to Montgomery, make sure you make preparations for a longer drive this morning. Now, as you can see, all northbound traffic is being rerouted off of exit 114, and all southbound traffic, which is where I am right now, is being rerouted right here off of exit 130.
Good morning, I'm Jalea Brooks. The time right now is 8:26. We are still following a major traffic delay this morning on I-65. It's shut down near the 129-mile marker due to a wreck containing hazardous materials. Now, we've just learned that that truck was carrying 55-gallon drums of cyclohexanol. That's according to Montgomery Fire and Rescue. Now, we don't know how much was spilled, but our Chris Searcy has been on standby all morning. He's giving us the very latest on the traffic situation there. Chris, what can you tell us about what you're seeing?
So what I'm seeing is that the northbound exit is now open. Exit 114 is no longer being rerouted, and you can see the traffic that is coming up now. And some of the fire crews and rescue crews and paramedics are heading up this exit right here, exit 130. And I'm joined by Mayor McClendon, who's going to kind of give us an update on the situation. You got the call at 2:05 this morning. What can you tell us about what happened today?
Well, I can tell you the big thing is everybody working together. I mean, it was a big truck turned over. A lot of barrels in there, but everything's not as bad as we thought at 2 o'clock in the morning. We're opening up northbound. Everything's going to get back to normal pretty soon. But the state highway department has been wonderful on this to helping us, and we need to be thankful that we've got somebody response like they have, and all the other towns around. Montgomery's been here, Georgiana, so we're taking care of the problem, and I think it's going to be a lot better within an hour or two.
Okay, now northbound is open. Will southbound still be closed till around noon, or will that be moved?
Well, you don't really know. They're in the process of cleaning everything and getting it open. I would think that it could be open within another couple of hours, but I'm not sure.
Okay, what about Greenville High School? Will that remain closed today?
From what I understand, it will remain closed, but I will tell you the football team's going to be coming in because we got to get ready to go play a football game tonight. So that's it. That's big stuff in Greenville, Alabama. So.
All right. And we'll continue to update you as we learn more information. I'm Chris Searcy in Greenville, Alabama. Back to you guys. Southbound, you will be rerouted on exit 130. Now, the interstate, again, is still expected to be closed until around noon, and Greenville High School will be closed as well because of its proximity to this spill. Cyclohexanol is an alcohol that is commonly used for plastics and rubbers, and as Jalea said earlier, it was carrying multiple 55-gallon drums, so it was definitely a sizable spill. But Mayor McClendon said it is not as bad as they had previously thought when they got the call around 2:05 a.m. And as you can see right here, crews are working around the clock to make sure that the flow of traffic still continues. They're doing the best that they can, and we'll continue to keep you updated as the morning goes along. I'm Chris Searcy from Greenville, Alabama. Back to you guys at the studio.